Hey Spuddies, Potato Whiskey here, and welcome to Let's Play Civilization 6. Now, as you all know, Civilization is a moderately well-balanced game that has very few exploits. And, in a recent video playing as Mongolia, I said, Monopolies and Corporations mode, it's not that overpowered. Well, you know what? I was browsing through YouTube there the other day, just scrolling on down through, and I see a video from a guy called Inquisitive Otter that says he won the game in 59 turns using Monopolies and Corporations. Now, I'm more than happy to eat my words and say I was wrong about Monopolies and Corporation. It is completely broken. It needs to be changed. And my God, the beautiful man Inquisitive Otter actually linked a save file in his Discord, which you can get yourself if you go down and click the link to his Discord in my video, because I'm giving him a shout out. That's incredible. Really nice content. Really enjoyed the video, and I'm essentially stealing it for myself. So, hopefully that he counts me giving him a shout out as like payment. Anyway, let's go ahead and load up his save file because I had a little bit of a look around to try to find my own save file. But really, this is the God save file, and holy crap, fair play to Inquisitive Otter for finding it. Now, we will be playing Rome, and that's primarily for the free monument, because if we can chain that with Void Singers, we'll get insane faith as well as extra great work slots. And what's so powerful about this starting location is that you start right next to Kilimanjaro, which does mean that we find the Hermetic Order, but we're going to be holding on to that governor title because there's a couple of little things that we happen to know about the map. The first one is that there's a tribal village just to the north, and if we manage to grab that, I think in 2 turns, we will get the Void Singers, and we'll go ahead and grab ourselves a scout because we know that there's a tribal village to the south. And then I think the only thing I know is that Yerevan is over here, somewhere over here, and there's a bunch of Mercury and stuff over here. That's roughly all I remember from the video. I didn't want to watch it and study it too much. I kind of wanted to give it an attempt myself, just to see if we could beat Inquisitive Otter. I thought that would be a lot of fun, to kind of, beat him at his own game, try to optimize his own save file. Because I think his first attempt, it took him 100 and something turns on this save. Right, that river flooded, and he actually mentioned, I believe, right at the start of his video, that every time he plays the save file, that river floods like a couple turns after the game starts. We have the Void Singers, we will appoint the Void Singers, and now we're pulling in an extra 4 faith per turn, thanks to the lovely old god obelisk. That naturally means, because we're also getting culture from our monument, that we're going to have a much easier time dealing with, we don't need to have a god king in, because we'll be able to get the settler pantheon really, really fast. I think that's like a super powered Rome start. And before we actually play on, I want you guys to hear from this video's sponsor. This video is brought to you by Manscaped.com. And I didn't realize when I accepted this that I would have to shoot footage for this sponsor. It's really, really tough to trim your nose hair and film it with the other hand. So you'll just have to deal with the products being laid out on a towel. I know dating has been pretty hard during the pandemic, but if you haven't been getting a haircut due to lockdown, you definitely haven't been trimming your balls, because let's be real, when you're not going out, it's hard to justify the effort. Manscaped sent me a bunch of stuff to try out. A full performance package, which is designed to maximize the performance of your package. We've got the Lawnmower 3.0 waterproof trimmer with advanced skin-safe technology, which reduces nicks and cuts, and this seems like a nice and compact design for getting to those hard-to-reach places. Manscaped also created a ball deodorant. That's right, deodorant for your balls. It's called Crop Preserver, and if you want to go a step further for an extra special night, you can give yourself a spritz of the ball toner spray. Next, we got the Weed Whacker nose and ear trimmer. Thankfully, I'm a little bit lucky and I don't need to trim my nose hair, but I have noticed as I head towards 30, a couple of those bad boys have started popping down to say hello, and I've definitely seen some dudes out there that look like they're smuggling squirrels in their nostrils, so maybe this would be a good tool for them to pick up. The next thing is actually my favorite part of the whole deal, the Shears 2.0 kit. I gotta say, the little wallet this comes in alone is worthy of a buy from me. I don't know about you guys, but I'm constantly losing my nail clippers, and having everything I need in one small little box is absolutely perfect. Now, if you buy the full performance package to get the full performance from your package, Manscaped are for a limited time throwing in 2 free gifts: the Shed Travel Bag, the Manscaped Anti-Chafing Boxer Briefs. Go to manscaped.com and get 20% off and free international shipping, plus 2 free gifts when you use the promo code POTATO20 at manscaped.com. Links in the description of the video. Your balls will thank you, and now let's get back to the video. There's Code of Laws, and we found a barb camp to kill for a little bit of extra era score. We would like a golden age. We'll plug in discipline and urban planning for the production. We don't need God King because we have the old god obelisk, and we'll naturally get to work on foreign trade because we want to get a trader in order to boost out currency as well as pick up early empire so that we can do the colonization card for the 50% production towards settlers. Now, I think Inquisitive Otter goes for a builder here. I think I'm going to opt to go for a settler instead and just see how that works out. I think the builder is a good move, but I'm kind of tempted to see if I can, beat him at his own game by going for that settler. It might be a terrible move. Let's go ahead and buy a tile in the capital for a little bit of extra production. That'll shave a couple of turns off of that settler. Let's squid down here. Oh, another recon unit. Excellent. We'll keep exploring. We have our Pantheon available, and naturally we're going to be going for the Settler Pantheon. Kaboom. That does make all my future settlers slightly more expensive because this is back up to 14 turns, but my hope is that I'll be able to bring that down to a more reasonable level. Do a little bit of exploration here. There's the ton of Mercury, and there's the borders of Yerevan. Oh, I found a dead end down here. Whip. Now, normally I would definitely consider forward settling this freshwater tile, but I do think that settling here is actually better. Even though it's going to be off of freshwater, this city will, well, I guess I could settle on the Mercury, but then I would miss out on a really good holy site that if I can get my hands on Hercules, I'll be able to build pretty easily. All right, there's astrology. Let's place our holy site. It's a +3, costing us 0 gold. Let's promote our warrior so we can kill that barb kappa next turn. We'll move our settler, and then we'll move our scout this way. Tech-wise, I do think it would be good to pick up mining to be able to chop woods and stuff like that, and I'd like to buy another one of these Kilimanjaro tiles for the extra production. All right, let's kill you. Bye-bye, kaboom. 3 era score as well as enough gold to buy that tile. And now this city is starting to really pop off. It's at 9 production already, 15 turns into the game, which is really nice. We found Cardiff, which is cool. We were not the first to find Cardiff. Not a big deal. It would have been nice, but, these things happen. So I think I'm going to sort of mirror Inquisitive Otter's settlement location. I think he settled here. We'll immediately get to work on a builder. Foreign trade is completed, so we can get a trader for the boost any time now. Let's get to work on Early Empire for more settlers. We'll go to the next turn. 5 turns until the settler is complete. And we're going to try to hop and skip all the way over here and see if we can snag an extra copy of Mercury. So I guess I'm being extremely unlucky because I think by this time, Inquisitive Otter had found himself Hercules, and I have not. Never again do I want anyone to tell me that I have streamer luck, okay? I have anti-streamer luck, if anything. Oh dear, Kilimanjaro erupted and killed all the production on these tiles. That does mean I'm going to have to buy more to just keep pace. Not the end of the world, but moderately upsetting. All right, go, settler. You got to go grab all that Mercury for me. Now that we have the settler completed, man, does that suck that we didn't find Hercules yet. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to eat the bullet and accept that my game is gonna be worse. We'll go for some heroic tales here. Start shuffling that hero deck. Although, you know what? Maybe that's not worth my time. I think I'm just gonna go for the holy site. I'll hard build it. I'll bite the bullet. I'll do it slower, all right? Oh, Giant's Causeway, lovely. And nothing from that, okay. Man, am I getting bad RNG. Alright, let's yoink this. We found Beowulf at least. I mean, it's not perfect, but it is a hero. And heroic relics feature pretty prominently in the strategy that we're going to be going for. They're going to be one of our primary sources of tourism this game. Alright, let's chop here to finish the holy site. Then I guess I pick up Beowulf. Settle my 3rd city right here. Early Empire boosted. Yoink that Mercury for myself. That means I don't have to be suzerain of Yerevan. I think I'm going to do a ton of chopping in Ostia. So Magnus makes sense to me. I'm kind of like, this is where I'm kind of like rudderless now. Because all of like the opening moves that Inquisitive Otter made are, I have no knowledge of them anymore. So I'm kind of like, I'm freewheeling here now. Oh, look, we met Mansa Musa. It's an honor to meet you. So he's all the way down here, which is neat. My scout had a run-in with some barbs that I sacrificed a bunch of his health to grab myself a tribal village. +2 era score, so I've almost guaranteed myself a golden age. I think founding a religion would do it, so I may just go for holy site prayers here. Let's plop down that +4 holy site. We'll want to chop that out eventually. There's Ubsutter Hollow, and that got me a promotion, which I'm very happy about. And a tribal village here. God, I really would like Hercules. I mean, I've already built Beowulf, and I'm sending him up to Norway to see if maybe I can get some era score from like fighting him. Although I am at 25 out of 25, so I just need like the era to tick over. Yoink, tribal village. There's Hercules. Okay. So immediately we go up to Ostia. We cancel that holy site. We start the devotion to Hercules, and it's going to be a chop fest in the next few turns. Somebody built Stonehenge. I'm okay with that. But we do have Magnus in place here, and we can start chopping excessively. All right, first chop. Man, this is gonna be an expensive hero to get a hold of. Let's grab irrigation for plantations and then head towards currency. Managed to snipe a barb camp with my scout here too. Got a promotion, some era score and some gold. That means I can happily buy a forest in here, pop in here, chop out Hercules, use Hercules to instantly build that holy site. Ton of era score, ton of faith. We're going to go for monumentality, purchase out all of our builders, purchase out a bunch of settlers. We have basically 0 tourism right now. And one thing I'm curious about is I've tried deleting heroes in the past, but it didn't give me the relic from them. So I'm curious if I was just doing it wrong. I think I'd like to get another holy site, I reckon. Maybe a campus would get me to currency faster, but I don't think that actually does anything for me. I think the faith is really the thing that matters in this game. Looking at Rome too, I could go for a campus. I don't think that's super useful. Maybe actually the government plaza is the move. If I plop one down right there, I could come in with Hercules and build that instantly. And I think that's what we're going to do because we're working on state workforce as we speak. 10 turns until the ancient era ends. And I reckon good things are going to happen for us because I think we're going to go for monumentality and just spam out like a ridiculous amount of builders and settlers. Oh, right. I totally forgot that I need to do holy site prayers in order to get my religion. Derp. That may actually be important to get a religion. I am getting 2 great people points per turn thanks to my second holy site. But yeah, oops. All right, let's go for the government plaza. We'll place it down there. Click, click. Boom. Improve. Instantly done. We'll be able to get another holy site over here somewhere with the final Hercules setup. That extra governor title, what am I going to use it for? I actually kind of like Liang this game for the extra builder charge. If I slap that down in Cume and I can start purchasing builders in here, and I already have a road to my capital, so I'll easily be able to move those builders around my empire. Oh, I found someone's borders here to the north. I wonder who that is. Looks like it could be Mapuche. You hover over the tile, it actually tells you who it is before you actually can see them. All right, boom. Let's place a +3 holy site in Cume. We'll get that improved with Hercules for even more great people points and even more faith. Oh, a barb camp appeared down here. Let's get Beowulf on that one while Hercules is busy. Boom, another holy site. We've got a builder finishing in here. It may actually be in my interest to delay that builder. Here's the thing. If I delay it by 3 turns, I get an extra build charge, whereas getting the builder now, I think just getting the builder now is the move, to be honest. Hey, it is the Mapuche. We would love to sample your hospitality. We've met now. Out of all of the civs in this game, we've met about half of them. We just need to meet 4 more to maximize our tourism. All right, first builder out. Let's start improving these mines. Boost for wheel. More importantly, another copy of Mercury under our belt. Kaboom, there's the incense online. Mansa Musa stole Himiko. I was actually kind of hoping that I could get her next. Would have been super great to be able to get Susan to have some stuff with her. But we have our very first... We have a pair of Mercuries, which means we can start an industry, and we're going to start building up a monopoly here. Oh man, is this tempting. Oh man, is this tempting. Hang on. Do I steal this? Oh god. Do I steal this? He's so far away, he can't hurt me. Yoink. Give me that settler. Yoinkarino. Let's run, baby. Alright, delete that spearman. Yoink that. 30 gold, bunch of era score, perfect. First holy site prayer is finishing in Rome. How close are we now? Okay, we're 1 turn away from our religion. Lousy is mine, we can found a religion. Kaboom. Naturally, we want to go with the Monopolies, our very balanced religion. We'll pick up reliquaries for the extra faith and tourism from heroic relic. In terms of the other one though, man, is that a tough one. Although actually, you know, tithe is just so good because this is like a completely early game centric strategy. So if we pick up tithe, that little bit of extra gold is actually huge for us. And all 3 of our cities are currently following our religion as well, which is massive. We're only 2 turns away from getting a golden age. I'm wondering why when I deleted my heroes before... Oh, I actually did get my relic. So now I'm making 30 tourism per turn, 6 faith and 2 culture. I'm going to go send Hercules over to Ostia to get deleted as well. Okay, I was wondering, because like I've deleted heroes before. Maybe I just didn't have room or something wasn't right. But we're going to spam out builders now like crazy. And I'll probably purchase a settler or 2 with my faith to sneak them out over to like the east or west over here to grab even more Mercury, because I just need to get as much of that Mercury online as possible in order to get as many copies of it online to get as strong a monopoly as possible. Right, we got political philosophy. Let's go ahead and plug in the new government. We'll naturally be going for classical republic for those extra amenities. We will plug in 30% production towards builders. And since I'm going to be purchasing my settlers, I'm going to plug in diplomatic league rather than, or sorry, I'm not going to be plugging in colonization rather, because I'm being dumb and forgetting the words that I'm trying to say. Did my trader get pillaged? No. Okay, no, we're totally fine. I really hope there isn't a camp to the south there, because I would not like that. I thought my trader got pillaged. I had actually just moved it to my capital. It was me being dumb. We do have the boost for currency now. And government-wise, I totally forgot to finalize this. Okay, he's upset that I have a golden age, but I don't really care what Norway thinks of me. Let's grab monumentality. Kaboom. Shaboom. So we need to think about settlers. We have 1, 2. Let's actually do a search for Mercury, because I think our strategy is pretty much Mercury based. And yeah, it looks like we just have to pick up this Mercury and this Mercury, which will require a settler each. So I'll get a settler in Rome and then a settler in Cumae, and we'll try to grab both of these Mercuries. Let's delete Hercules so we can start getting the stuff from his heroic relic. Making 68 tourism per turn, which is naturally going to each of the civs that we have currently met, but we don't have a monopoly yet. Speaking of which, let's buy a builder in Ostia to try to improve that. Maybe I should have bought that in Cumae, but I had a settler here, and we'll be able to buy one in the next couple of turns anyway. But yeah, I need to get the Mercury online to get as much monopoly from it as possible. Let's buy another incense. We'll improve that incense. We'll slap down an industry in Ostia for the era score and stuff like that. Let's faith purchase a builder here. I'm a little bit worried about Norway pushing in here, so I think I'm gonna research this and see if we can't chop out walls in here or something. Would have been good to recall a hero here at this point, but I'm I'm just worried that they're going to declare war on me because I surprised ward the Mapuche to steal a settler. You know, these sort of things, they come to bite you in the ass. Well, sometimes your mistakes. Oh, lovely, we met Sumeria. It's really important that we meet all the civs this game because you can't generate tourism against a civ that you haven't met. You can see here, I don't have any monopoly. I'm very curious about that. Do I have to actually have the industry up to get that bonus? Maybe I do. I don't know. I have another governor title. Let's appoint Victor and put him in Ostia because I'm scared. Let's assign Magnus back to, like, I don't know, like Puteoli or something, or Rome. Right, let's make the industry here, the Mercury industry. Settle a city. We have another copy of Mercury available now. Have to buy that tile though. Man, buying tiles is expensive. Where's my money? I thought I would have more money in this game. Oh, you know what I should have been doing? I should have been trading. I should have been trading my spare luxuries to the AI. That's a mistake I made. Damn. And I should have explored better through here because my scout just got bogged down. I didn't find enough civs. I think if I had enough practice, I could maybe beat Inquisitive Otter. But this is still such a cool start location. Okay, buy the Mercury. Boom. Improve the Mercury. We are now getting 175% tourism from luxury resource monopolies. Faith purchase a builder in the capital so we can start harvesting this maize with Magnus to grab a little bit of extra gold to buy the tiles we need. Harvest maize. I know Magnus isn't established, but I just need to get this more Mercury in place in order to secure a bigger monopoly. Let's take Suzerainty of Yerevan. Kaboom. Oh, that revealed Maui, so I can get started on Maui in Cumae. That'll need to be chopped out though with gold and builders. Our tourism modifier is up to 210%. I was actually expecting a little bit more. I wonder, am I missing something? Am I missing a Mercury somewhere? I feel like I amn't. Maybe I'm just dumb. All right, chop out Maui. That took 6 turns. Oh God, he's gonna take a while. He's gonna take his time. It's a long time for a Maui right there. Exploring, I need to find more people. Have I actually got, I got my first tourist and it is from Harold. All right, Harold, nice to meet you. Ooh, I met Lady Six Guy. If I can get a tourist from her, that actually might make me win a few turns sooner. I think our win is basically guaranteed now because we're getting 420 tourism boost from our luxury resource monopolies now. And I think this is where I retract my previous statements. Once again, I said, hey, monopolies, it seems pretty okay. It's not too overpowered. It's not like insane. And I was wrong. I was just flat out. I was wrong. They need to be adjusted. They need to be there needs to be something done. There needs to be a couple changes, I think. And I think that's the final Mercury that we know of improved now. So our luxury resource multiplier is just ridiculous. We're currently making 68 tourism per turn. If I hit end turn, Okay, Norway declared war on me. That's less than good, but I should be fine. As long as I can find a little bit of gold from somewhere. 110 gold for incense. Yoink Reno, thank you so much. Swing down here, purchase this tile, place the ancient walls, chop the ancient walls, and we'll use our little gang of slingers to try to hold this city. Not great. Not good, not great. It's a tough one. It's a little bit of a tough one right there, you know, how things are going, and I'm not loving it. War, what is it good for? Well, apparently stopping my culture victory. That's what it's good for. I don't mind if Norway captures some of these, actually. That doesn't bother me. They steal a builder or two, it's okay. I basically have everything I want. I just need to hold my empire for a few turns. We're at 4 out of 15 tourists. We're making 490% tourism multiplier, so we're making 400 tourism per turn per player that we have met. In fact, I could actually get that higher if I had remembered to get open borders with everyone. So that's going to turn out even better. Not massively so, like in the grand scheme of things. If I could meet another player, I think we would maybe win a few turns sooner. But I think our win time is now locked in. I did lose to Inquisitive Otter. He did do it faster than me. That's fair play to him. But I used this video as an opportunity to get a sponsor in. And if you're wondering, Potato, is it ethical? Is it ethical to, you know, essentially steal someone else's content idea and then use that to promote a product for your own personal gain? I would say that's probably a no. That's probably a no, but I did it anyway. Chop here so we can get Maui slightly sooner. I should have gone for a third hero. I think that's where I messed up here. A third hero would have made the difference, I feel like. Kill this warrior. There's archery boosted. 1 turn until archery. Kill that warrior. Alexander, nice to meet you. It's an honor. Yet more tourism rolling in. I just have one person I haven't met. Archer. 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 There's machinery boosted. I think right now we're on what we call the tourism train. There's not a whole lot I can do now to affect the outcome of the game from now on. But I feel like if I'd got a little bit more lucky on Hercules and maybe finding another hero, I would have been fine this game, but the fact that I got just... Oh man, they've been pillaging my Mercury! Oh, you massive jerk. That's completely crushed my monopolies. Oh, that is such a dick move. Oh wow, the war with Mercury, or rather, the war with Lautaro, and by proxy the war with Norway was just straight up a mistake, and we shouldn't have done it. Yeah, so that's something I feel pretty confident walking away from this game with, is that we should not have declared war on Lautaro, and by extension, we shouldn't have gone to war with Norway. I mean, Norway declared war on me, so what can I do? I'm gonna have to buy another settler to replace Aquilia. Oh god. Oh god. Losing these 2 luxuries actually literally cut my tourism in half. Damn. Oh, for God's sake, Norway killed my second city that I placed on this tile. I know I can't afford a settler. Please, just give me peace, please. Okay, look, you win. All right, go away. I want to win the game. He's actually, I can't believe this. I was I was on track for a really good game, and then he completely crushed all of my monopoly. Even over here. Oh my God. What have you done? This is upsetting. This is, all right. I never, ever want anyone to ever tell me that I have streamer luck. All right. This is definitive proof that I absolutely could never have had it in a million years. Just how wrong just how unlucky I got on this run is testament to the fact that, look, there's a tornado in my capital. You can't sit here and tell me I've got streamer luck, all right, dog? There's no way. I refuse to accept it anymore. Plant the city on the Mercury for the final time. We go ahead and we've got Maui. We instantly delete Maui for another relic. We're now making 98 tourism baseline per turn. Our multiplier is only 210, but I hope that will get better. All right, let's see how it comes out. We're at 245 right now? How is that not higher? I don't understand. Didn't we have a 470 boost earlier? Oh my God. Oh, this is embarrassing. No, no, I was doing so well. You know what? I'm happy with a sub 100 turn. I'm happy with a sub. You know what? I'm dying inside, but I'm happy. I'm happy with a sub 200, or a sub 100 rather, sub 100. I don't understand. All the same Mercury is still improved. Is there some Mercury in the Fog of War or something that I'm just not seeing the benefit from? Did one of my monopolies get diluted or something? Nobody has any Mercury. Is it the incense? Did all my incense got destroyed? Oh, sweet Jesus Christ. I'm gonna cry. Oh, my incense got destroyed. Oh, it keeps happening, guys. I don't want to talk about this game anymore. Listen, I may, you know what? Upon reflection, I may not even release this video. Oh, my sweet Christ. All right, we got our Mercury back up. You know what? This has just been a fail game. Oof. You know when you start something up, now we got our 490 back. Okay, we got our 490 multiplier. You know you start a game up and you're like, oh yeah, you know, you're bright-eyed, you're bushy-tailed, you're excited, you're like, oh, this is gonna go so well. And then like a couple of things happen and things don't go your way and then it goes really, really poorly. And then you're like, you know what, I hate everything. And you just start like, you find things to hate at that point. You start looking at your cat just becomes like the devil, like the hairy devil that you just want to kick out the window. Well, obviously you wouldn't do that because we love our furry friends, but you know, you have that feeling, like you don't do it, but you have that for just a second, you're just like, I kind of wish I could kick you into the sun. You don't do it, but you have that feeling. I have that feeling. I feel like, so I'm babysitting a rabbit, all right? And I feel like she's making me bipolar because sometimes I look at her and I'm like, oh my God, you're the cutest creature in the world. I just want to touch you and you're all fluffy and like gorgeous. And then sometimes she like grabs her cage and rattles it back and forth. God knows why, because I let her out all the time. But she grabs her cage, rattles it back and forth. And then I'm like, what are you doing? I wish you were dead. Like, why are you this way? Just stop. Hi, are you my little poofy girl? Hi. Is it Poofy girl? Are you a little fluffy bunny? Yeah. It's little fluffy bunnies. You need to be house trained better before I can let you out where all my wires and cables. Isn't that right, Eve? Yeah, you're my little Poofy girl. I love you. You're so good. She has like 6 toys in her enclosure. She gets let out multiple times a day, and then every now and again, she just kind of looks at me, grabs her cage, and rattles it back and forth because she wants me to pet her. And I'm like, I want to pet you, but also I hate you. I'm just really hoping these barbs ignore my city and don't pillage my Mercury, because I don't think I can take anymore. I'm 4 tourists away from winning. We got a massive tourism multiplier. I just need this game, okay? I need this win right now. I need it to be like, I'll take a sub 85. Sub 85? Mwah, it's beautiful. I'll take it. Oh, please don't kill the city. Please don't kill the city. No. I have to purchase an archer there now. I was hoping that if I didn't have a unit in the city, they wouldn't see it as a threat. But apparently that doesn't work. We're at 27 out of 28. So I assume that we win next turn or the turn after. One of the two. And you know what? I'm happy. As much as I complained about this game, I'm very, very happy. That was a really, really cool start location. Thank you so much to Inquisitive Otter. Go ahead and check out his channel. There'll be a link to his Discord and his channel in the description of this video. Make sure you check him out because that was such a cool video. He managed to win the game a whole 30, I think it was 35 turns faster than me. Turn 59, I got turn 83. So he definitely beat me out there. But this was such a cool start location. And I think it illustrates that the Monopolies are a little bit too good early game. They need to be trimmed back. I think generally they're okay late game. They could probably use a little bit of a nerf, but I think I didn't realize just how early you could get the Monopoly bonuses and just completely run away with the game. Because in most of my games, all of the luxuries have been pretty spread out across the map, so it's been hard to get any Monopolies. Early, you have to kind of do a bit of conquering. So yeah, they probably need to be adjusted. Anyway, I hope this definitively proves that Civilization 6 is a perfectly balanced game. That's all from me. I love you all very much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.